In the 1950s, the beautiful Pacific Ocean state of Hawaii was in the vice-like grip of gambling, with its execution of choice being the crab tables on the streets and in establishments all over the nation. With stakes amounting to almost nothing and all the way to all, in all shapes and forms, it is hardly stupefying that many a soul were willing to risk it all on their tables. And thus the phrase, "to go for broke," was born. The will to risk it all for the ultimate prize, the desire that throws all caution to the wind, a justification that the ends justify the means philosophy. It's one that is a deadly perspective, but one that is born in this particular match. For with every roll of the die now, Busoga United are staking it all, and rightly so, as their very survival in this league hinges on winning it all the time. Well, they come up against a team they got the better of in the first round, but one that has hit their purple patch just in time, and it might be a tall order to get one over them. A very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the MTN Philip Omondi Stadium at the beginning of this holy weekend. And we do serve up the sumptuous treat, one that probably would equal to the final supper that was served many, many years ago. It's KCCA Football Club seeking revenge against Busoga United that put a dent into what would have been a perfect start for Abdallah Mubiru's tenure on his return to the KCCA boys.
From what we've seen since then, it has been defeat after defeat. So it's quite a big situation, a bad situation they find themselves in.
Well, the predicament is quite laid on the table, and the referee, Shamira Nabada, gets the game underway. Busoga's hands have their own fate, and it's in their own making to go ahead and try to save their necks. KCCA in the yellow and blue, Busoga United in the red. And a quick start here from Etienne Katenga Openga, who's been quite phenomenal. Thinking a leaf or two from his book. So of recent, they do have a chance here to stroll into the box area. Popped in! Unable to finish there. Well, that was a sumptuous cross there. That was put in by Etienne Katenga. Abdallah Mubiru knows just how close they came to popping up the start here. Etienne Katenga breaking the lines, just having the entire defense following in his wake. The cross, delicious. Just needed all but the tap into corner to deal with now. Long Sachin and cleared off the line almost. But almost will not count here. Way too much power put behind that. And the inevitable has happened. KCCA against all the pressure, with all the pressure finally coming to tail, pick up their first goal. Busoga United have been nothing but mere bystanders. Just when they look like they could at least engineer a grand escape from another attack, this time they are lacquering out.
Yeah, I thought that the corner kick was well weighted there, and it meets the head of Fillbert Obenchan, who has got quite that domineering effect when he gets into set plays, and it puts a lot of pressure on it. The goalkeeper tried to put a hand on it, and just as we could see there, Odong trying to cut it out, but he was really late. It was already headed in.
Well, they find themselves in once again a familiar position, under pain, under pressure, and pinned to the wall in the center of the park. Saidi Mayanja spreading it out here. Dominic Ayala. Saidi Mayanja looks to tease it in. Well, he came way too close for comfort there. For an instance, I know a couple of people who are already celebrating goal.
Yeah, possibly their best attack in terms of movement and passing. I thought that Dominic Ayala just got into a very good position, held up the ball very well, and waited for his teammate to arrive inside the Manya, who tried to carve that ball past the goalkeeper. Just didn't get the trajectory right, but the idea was...
to Dominic Ayala. Now to Arafat. Can he make amends here? Keys out. Sam Arafat skips away from a challenge. Cut back. Not up to scratch.
Yeah, you think that the idea was good, but he should have read the movement of his teammates better. Because I just don't think that you just really pass out there without really seeing your teammate in the position to receive the ball. But the run was well executed there by Katenga in finding Usaa Arafat on the far end. Expected him to do a lot better than that. Because he should have actually waited to see his teammates make the run before just placing the pass in. Yeah, that's true. And that's the biggest disappointment for a team that really is looking to survive. You can't be in that kind of streak.
Crossed in, is it up? Yeah, but that is definitely going to have the technical bench up in a dither. For Dominic Ayala, it doesn't get any better than that in terms of delivery. He should have tucked that away.
I just don't understand what he was thinking. He seemed to be caught in two minds as the cross was being delivered. Should I shoot or should I control the ball? But clearly, I don't understand what he was thinking, but the flag went up on him and saved his blushes. But the thing is that he seemed to have maybe twisted something in his leg as he looking really terrible, KCC. Yet they've had that break without any competitive football for almost 2 weeks.
Etienne Katenga, no nonsense clearance here from Stephen Odong allows for a chance here to once again make amends. The attack, nice one too, laid back, opportunity here to place it on. 2 to the good and too good to hold. KCC oozing with class in that instance, a real team goal, and the onslaughter could not be survived. A proper team goal and one to savor as Emmanuel Alex Waswa gets his name onto the score sheet. Did set it off properly, Emmanuel Alex Waswa, and Saidi Mayanja was the one that finished it off with a plumb. Michael Otaya can only crucify his defense for so much. It's been a poor, abject performance from the team just as yet. But look at that, brilliant pickup here. Started off the 1-2. Emmanuel Alex Waswa drifting in, nice layoff, a back heel from Etienne, and then lays it on a platter. Composure, cool, calm, collected, none better.
Well, I just don't think that there's anything better that you could say about that kind of performance there from Emmanuel Waswa. Just showed a lot of class there in the way he picked up the ball, kept passing and getting into the penalty area, and then laying on that pass for Saidi Mayanja. And it was a move that was started by the two of them, Saidi Mayanja giving the ball to Emmanuel Waswa. But the composure with which Emmanuel Waswa just... I
just don't think he has vindicated his choice. Coach's decision as a ball is played through, goalkeeper out of his line. The cross, I just don't think he has vindicated his choice. Coach's decision as a ball is played through, goalkeeper out of his line. The cross
had a lot to do with what the coach told him at during the halftime break.
Once again, Usaa Arafat in acres of space rolls into the box area, picks back his marker. Usaa Arafat lays it in, and it's 2 to the good here for Saidi Mayanja. But all the hard work, all the industriousness carried on by Usaa Arafat Chiza. That's how you respond to criticism. That's how you lay down the marker. That is the citizens' way.
Yeah, that was a very well-crafted goal by Usaa Arafat. The calmness and the composure, and then waiting for his teammate to get into position. And he just lays the pass on the plate for the man Saidi Mayanja to get his brace. Now he's looking at a hat-trick. But good play from Usaa Arafat. Very intelligent, the way he beat his opponent there in Agremador, and then leaving Mweru on the floor there. This defending by Busoga United is clearly not the kind of defending that you'd expect from a team in the top flight.
Well, Isaac Isinde was totally flummoxed there. I couldn't believe the ball had gone past him. But it's a really big faces in their ranks. We'll be hoping for a better turn of events. And now here comes a quick start! A thing of beauty! A real marvel! A gem of a goal! Predatory instinct! A real predator out there! That was exquisite! One moment, saw the opening, realized it was his for the taking, coasting in, finishing it off in style. Take a bow, son. That is a top goal, Usaa Arafat.
Well, we're talking about how he looked quite laissez-faire in the first half, but the second half he has really raised his game, showing a lot of quality. That technique that he showcased there, lifting that ball over the goalkeeper, is not easy to actually apply or even execute. And he's just put the gloss on the cake here. Clearly, that was a brilliant goal by Usaa Arafat. And I tell you that it's a quality that this boy possesses, just that he doesn't show enough of it. KCCA Football Club. KCCA will definitely be unstoppable if they win tomorrow.
Chance here. Cross in. Can they salvage pride? Mustafa Kiza, well, taking no chances, just stands that out for a corner.
Yeah, I think that was good defending there and block that cross from coming in. That's a real spirited performance from Ogwang.
All whipped in. Fumbling. Quite the melee here. Will it count for a goal? The referee signals that it's a goal here. Shamira Nabada, there seems to be a bit of a disagreement. Well, the assistant referee seems to be in another mind. Shamira Nabada has made her decision. Rarely does she change it. So the goal will stand. Busoga have finally been able to draw blood.
Very interesting the way it came in. I thought that the goalkeeper had that ball covered and picked up. I guess the replay will give us a good picture of exactly what happened.
Well, he's known for his brawn.
Isinde.
And Isaac Isinde putting it to full measure there, being a real nuisance and rushing at the goalkeeper. So Anthony Emojong will not be able to have a clean sheet to show, but they just might reply in kind. Saidi Mayanja being a little too casual there.
Real confidence.
Throw pass. Shaban might just want to put himself on the score sheet as well. Try to slot that past Michael Utaya. Utaya doing well enough to close down the space quickly. Shaban realizing he has 8 minutes to make his mark here.
I thought the run was beautifully done there by Mohamed Shaban, but playing it low. Always give the goalkeeper a chance to keep it out.
Settled for Shaban. He's also not had a lot of touches in here, but well, his touches and his predatory instinct haven't been really needed for this game. The team has been able to settle it off well enough. Final whistle from Shamira Nabada spells an ascendance for KCC as they inch closer to the places where they are known to be. But in the end, it's been an absolute embarrassment, a real mortification, stripped down with shame and pure indignation, utter disgrace for Busoga United, for a team that ought to be fighting for their life, for a team that is expected to go for broke. They turned up broken and will leave with only a goal to show and even more worries to talk about. Excellent team performance from KCC. Saidi Mayanja bagging a brace. Fillbert Obenchan on that score sheet as well. And Usaa Arafat with an exclamation of a goal will make it an all-round brilliant outing here for the citizens as they stroll into the Easter weekend, well and truly resurrected from the ruins that they had been prowled in earlier on this season. Full time at the MTN Philip Omondi Stadium. It is KCCA FC 4, Busoga United 1.